or forgotten acres, I'll find my show and shine, and then I'll ride with the cars and cruisers to show the world it's mine, till I drive it. I wait impatiently where the cars are, where the cars are, where the cars are. A classic waits for me till I drive it. I wait impatiently where the cars are, where the cars are, where the cars are. A classic waits for me. Mom drove up in a dream, peaches and cream, seats like strawberry wine. I'm 16, and that's beautiful. Can you drive? It's all ghost flames and swirls. That paint is pearl, chrome that sparkles and shines. I'm 16, and that's beautiful. Can I drive? Oh, it's a Stingray, it's a vet. I fell in love on the night we met. I touched the wheel, my heart went pop. Oh, if I drove, I would not stop. Mom walked over to me and gave me the keys and said, it's your special day. You're 16. Stop drooling, you can drive. Oh, you're a Stingray, you're a vet. I fell in love on the night we met. I touched your wheel, my heart went pop. Oh, when I drove, I could not stop. You drove out of my dreams.
This is my Morgan. I call her Moggy. She's a 2012, number 44 off the blocks. She comes from the UK, and they started making Morgans in 1909 to get away from paying auto taxes. And the railroad was worried that these newfangled automobiles were going to take over, so they wanted to tax them very highly. So the Morgan Car Company started making three-wheelers, and the three-wheelers were registered motorcycles, so it was less money to put them on the road. They even made some that had kind of a little jump seat in the back, which they call the family car, that you could put your kids in. And this is the Roadster model. It came along a little later, and they actually raced it. And so they quit making them in 1956, and they started making them again for car collectors in 2011. By the time they got them made, this is a 2012 number 44 right out of the Morgan factory. It's a lot of fun to drive. It's a registered motorcycle. In some states you have to have a motorcycle license to drive it. Most states, though, these days it's registered a trimobile. So you just have to be careful if you want to go out and buy one, what state you're in and what you need to do with it. is a 1970 Mach 1 with a 351 stroked engine, otherwise a 427. She has 350 gears, 9-inch rear end. She will get up and go. Got her 6 years ago for our anniversary. Asked me what I wanted. 70 Mach 1 was my favorite muscle car, and here she is. So try to drive her as much as possible, and just have fun with her.
My name is Carla. I have a 67 Chevy Camaro. It's an RS Original SS conversion. I've always been a 100% car lover. This is my first time car. So I'm learning a lot, and she's absolutely my passion. And it's kind of crazy because I get obsessive compulsive about it, because I'm like, I have so much to learn that it just drives me nuts. Like, you know, I have the basic fundamental engine components, you know, I know how to do those, but then when you get into electrical and you get into suspension and all that stuff, I'm a little lacking of knowledge there. So, but any opportunity I have to learn more, I'm like, yep, I'm there. What's this? What's that? What does this do? How does this do that? And so I'm just absolutely in love with my car. So I got her in July of 2015, so I'll have her for almost 2 years. Last year was my first Hot August Nights, and I've already registered for Hot August Nights this year, but I was really excited to find out that there was a women's car show. So I'm excited to talk to people and get to know a little bit more of the women in the community who also have the same passion that I have. So.
What year is it?
It's a 67.
What size?
It's a 396. So, but that is not original, so it's not numbers matching. But, and I'm still learning, so there's all the little things like I don't know what her rear end differential is, gear ratio. I know it works. That's the important thing. So I don't fix anything until it's broke, because you know these little babies cost a lot. So she runs amazingly well, and I'm very thankful for that, because I haven't had to put a lot into her besides the initial investment of purchasing her. So that's been the cool thing about her.
The 2014 Holman and Moody TDF Tour de France commemorative vehicle.
How long have you had it?
We picked it up October of 2014.
Okay.
We went back we ordered it from Ford, the factory. They shipped the body to Charlotte, South Carolina, or North Carolina, where Lee Holman's shop is, and he did the modifications.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it had to be ordered with certain amenities from the factory to qualify for his alterations.
Okay, you know the alterations?
Suspension, it has 22 different suspension settings in it. It's a legal street race car.
Okay.
And I do track it.
Okay.
And I race it autocross, and both I track it down in California.
Okay. What size engine?
It's got the Coyote engine, or the Boss engine,
Okay.
which is the 444 horse.
Nice.
But he stepped it down 2 degrees or 2 horsepower because of the racing we do.
Okay.
So we had him set it up. The suspension and everything is set up. We haven't touched it since we got it.
Okay.
It'll take a 40-mile-an-hour corner at 70.
Wow.
It's really nice.
How many miles you have on it now?
I've got a little over 17,000.
Okay.
We keep it in the garage in the winter.
Okay.
Primarily,
Right.
except for on nice days.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah, well, the red paint is really hard. Water spots are tough on red paint.
okay. All right. Anything else you'd like to add?
There's only one. This is one of 25 made. This is number 13 of 25. It's the only one west of the Rockies.
Okay.
The closest one's in a museum in Wyoming.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you had to special order it? And
We ordered it from the factory with the equipment required, and then it was sent to, like I said, to Holman's facility in North Carolina, and he did his modifications on it. Ford went to him and asked him to do something special for the 50th anniversary of the Mustang plus the Tour de France. In '64, they took 3 Mustangs first Mustangs ever produced, over to France for the Tour de France race. It's a 10-day, 4,000-mile race. They swept every single race, 1, 2, 3. So Ford asked them to do something special for the 50th and in the commemorative for the Tour de France race.
Wow.
So that's what they did. And we love it.
I have a 1987 Buick Grand National. Got it in 1999. It was 12 years old and it had 22,000 miles on it. And the lady that we got it from had gotten it for her 50th birthday and she never drove it. So it was in pretty good shape. Yeah. And I've had it solely by myself since 2005 and I have 39,000 miles on it. Yeah. And I was having the engine steam cleaned and I saw a poster for this car wash. So I thought, wow, I better get in on that one. Yeah.
This is second annual, so I don't know if you were here last year.
No, I heard about it about 2 weeks afterwards, and I was so disappointed. I thought, gosh dang it, I missed it. So I was really happy when I saw the poster. Yeah.
Anything else you'd like to add?
Well, it goes really, really fast. But the speedometer only goes up to 85 miles an hour, so if I get pulled over, I just tell the, sorry, I'm only going 85. Yeah. Pretty much, you know, I mean, I have the original wheels at home. We did change the braking system on it, but other than that, it's all. And it's 1 of 500 because of the sunroof.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is, the paint is 30 years old.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's a beautiful car.
Yes, it's really nice.
1963 Emerald Green Carmagia. It was the only year they actually did the Emerald Green. Bought her in December of 2013. Took her down to bare metal, rebuilt every part of her. Had some help from friends, and we final finish actually did the paint job. They did a great job, matched it to the original color, which was great. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun to rebuild. We're still, well, I'm still getting her there. She's mine. But yeah, just ready to get her bumpers re-chromed and otherwise.
All right, another quick announcement.
I bought her December of 2013. She hit the roads August of 2015. So it took a little over a year and a half to take her down to bare metal and rebuild everything. She was in pretty bad shape. It's mostly rusty. But yeah. I don't think enough girls get the idea that you can actually work on cars and have one. And you know, when I bought mine, that was the deal, is I had to work on her and know what to do with her, and it's great.
23, they were originally called Roadsters, and then they changed it to the Bucket T, and now it's called the T-Bucket. It's a great little car, fun to drive, and it's got a high-rise manifold. It's got a second gear, a 2-gear transmission, and it runs like a charm. I love it, and the car shows are amazing.
It's a 1954 Nash Calvinator International that's sold by Nash when they first came available in the United States. It's number 44 out of the first 50 convertibles manufactured as a Metropolitan. It has a Ford engine with an automatic transmission, and it gets excellent gas mileage, and it gets me around town wherever I want to go, and I have a lot of fun with it. And thanks. I came, Teresa's garage was advertised by some other friends of mine at another car show, and we thought it was interesting, so we decided it was a good chance for women to get out and show what they have to do. So we've really...
Did you come last year?
Yes, we were here, last year was our first year.
Right.
So this year, so this year we came and we decided to dress up to match the vehicles, the year of our vehicles, so we've had a lot of fun with it.
It's a 2014 SS. It's a limited production. It's only built for 4 years. It's an LS3 C6 engine. Got all the bells and whistles, plenty of get up and go. We love the car. It was built in Australia.
Yeah, and everybody thinks it's a four-door sedan. It's kind of a sleeper, but it gets with the program, and we just absolutely love it. Yeah. So we're here today with the Auto Museum, coming out to benefit women. I'm glad to be here. It's a great opportunity to come out and show the cars off.
57 Chevy pickup. It has a 468 big block with an 871 blower. The front clip and the bed are 59. I've had it since November of last year. My boyfriend and I are sharing the joy of showing a truck that somebody put a lot of effort into. And we got her back out on the road and just having a good time with her.
This is my family's car in 1968. My great-grandfather bought it for a work truck, and then he sold it to my dad when he turned 13. And then my dad wanted to sell it, so he sold it to my grandpa, and he used it for like a good sum of a couple years. And then my grandpa got a new upgrade for a 64 Ranchero, and I got it a couple years ago.
1972 Chevrolet K5 Blazer, bought it back 20 years ago, and I bought it in the current paint job. Have been able to keep it in a garage the entire time. I was fresh out of college, no money, so I drove it for the last 20 years. Not quite so souped up as it is today. But once you reach a point in your life where you can spend the money, I was able to restore it last year. My husband was able to put a whole new motor in. It's a 383 stroker, fuel injected. Makes a lot of good noise, goes fast, and it's a good time. It brings happiness, it keeps me young.
My name's Alyssa. I'm with Safe Light Auto Glass here in Reno, Nevada. I'm the store manager. I've met Teresa a couple years ago with the Women on Wheels and her radio show, and it's awesome. The turnout today is amazing. Met some great people. We are here in Reno off of Kitsky Lane. We're between Gentry and Grove. We do all auto glass replacement on cars from 50s to brand new. So come see us. We're 2825 Kitsky Lane.
Hi, I'm Lanny with Team Restorations, and we are here to serve the public. We are a nonprofit organization. We're restoring classic cars with youth from our area, our local area. We're going to have interns in the shop. We're going to be teaching them the skills associated with restoring classic cars from every phase: body work, interior, suspension. They're going to do a lot of metal work, cutting and welding, and like I said, interiors. We got a guy that's going to do interiors and teach them how to do that. So we have a team coming in from Teen Challenge, Northern Nevada. They're going to be doing their own project. Boy Scouts is on board. They're going to assemble an explorer post with us so that they can bring a team of guys in and do a restoration with, it'll be their own project. And we're going to lead them in doing this stuff and teaching them all the skills they can take to go to the next level. And we're going to help them, the ones who are really interested in getting to the next level, by offering a scholarship program. Those kids that are really interested, they're going to have an opportunity to apply for our scholarship program, and we'll be able to help fund them to get ASE certified, to go on to college or what have you in the automotive industry. So we're trying to promote getting more of the youth and the younger generation back involved in cars and car restorations, and sort of keep the Hot August Nights theme alive and well with the younger generation. So we're starting out in, we're going to be sharing a shop with Sierra Invisible Shields. Dexter Baker, the owner, has been kind enough to open up his shop to us and give us some floor space in there. And he's at 210 Coney Island Drive over in Sparks. And we're going to be starting there next month. We'll be kicking off in July. And I also wanted to say too, our cars that we finish, our projects, will be raffled or auctioned, and then the proceeds that we receive from those sales will go back into our community, back into local charities in our community that we're going to support.
That's awesome.
So,
how long have you guys been around?
We're just getting started. This is our first ever event that we've attended, and I'm literally just getting off the ground right now. So, yep.